about the people who had the biggest impact on your life? Was it the product or was it how they helped you? Maybe they encouraged you or changed your perspective. They solved a problem that mattered to you. I've learned that people often remember businesses not for the products, but for the difference that they made in their lives. Today, I want to talk about the difference between a transaction and a transformation. And understanding this idea could change how you view your business and do business. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Delena. I believe that we are in business to serve, and when we serve people well, success will follow. I teach business owners how to build businesses their customers trust, return to, and recommend. So I hope you're excited today because we have an exciting topic. In this video, I'm going to be talking about why successful businesses focus on the results they create rather than their product or their services that they're selling. And by changing your thinking from transaction to transformation, you can build stronger customer relationships, make a greater impact, and create a memorable business that people trust, return to, and recommend. I hope you're ready. Go get your notebook and your pen. Get ready to take great notes, and let's get started. Most people think business is about selling products and services. And yes, that's part of it. But I believe business can be much bigger than that because every day we have the opportunity to do more than just complete transactions. We have the opportunities to create transformations. A transaction is an exchange, money for a service, money for a product. A transformation is different. What a transformation does, it leaves someone better than they were before. That means you solve a problem that they had. And when you begin to see business through that lens, everything changes. Transactions create revenue, but transformations create impact. Think about a teacher. A teacher gets paid to teach. But when a student gains confidence, discovers their potential, or changes the direction of their lives, guess what? That's transformation. So the same principle applies to business. When I started my daycare, parents paid for childcare. That's a transaction. But over the years, I realized something. The real impact wasn't happening in the payments. The real impact was happening in the peace of mind that my parents felt. They found a child care center they could place their children in and trust that we, as the provider, would give them a safe environment. We're going to feed them. We're going to protect them until they come back at the end of their workday or what have you to pick their child up. It was in the relationships. It was helping families. It was in creating an environment where children could learn and grow. And years later, I've experienced the same thing in my bookkeeping business, in my mentoring business, and in my mortgage signing business. People often comes for one reason and one reason only. But many times they leave with something much greater. Sometimes they leave with encouragement. If you know me, if you don't know me, by the end of our interaction, you're going to know me because you're going to feel and you're going to leave encouraged. You're going to leave inspired. I don't care who I meet. My intention is to leave an everlasting impression on them and their lives. I love to encourage people. I love to see people win. So I realize I'm not just here to provide a service to people. No, I'm helping them to move forward, to feel better or to be better than they were before they came to me or they interacted with me. It's all about relationship, building that relationship that people trust. I remember getting a phone call from a title company. And when the young man called, this is the first thing he said. He told me, he said, I was told that you was the person to call. And I said, really? He said, yes. Why? Why was that? Why was that? I believe because When you do a awesome service, when you leave a lasting impact, people remember that. They know that I'm going to get the job done and I'm going to get the job done well. I even have mortgage companies call me and title companies call me, and they would say, we're trying to find out, can you close? And they name the person name. And then they say they requested you. They asked for you. They want you to close their loan. That's what it's all about, serving people well. I am in business to serve. I am in business to serve. And when I serve people well, the more I serve people and serve them well, success is going to do what? Follow. I believe that. And I pray that you do too. All right, let's move on. People may buy your service or your product, but what they really want is the outcome your service or product creates for them. Many entrepreneurs spend a lot of time telling their customers all about what they do instead of telling your customers how you can help solve their problem. Thank you for watching this video. If it resonates with you, please subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, share it with another entrepreneur friend, and don't you forget, hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. I would also love to hear from you. Tell me a little bit about yourself, and if there are any topics you would love for me to cover on this channel, leave it down in the comments, and also how this video impacted you as a business owner. I want to also invite you to go over and visit my website, www.inbusinesstoserve.com, and you will find helpful resources there to help you build your business with clarity, focus, and intention. Customers don't buy drills, they buy holes. Customers don't buy services, they buy solutions. Think about a gym membership. Nobody buys a gym membership because they love gym membership. No, they buy because they want to be better. They want better health. They want confidence. They want results. They're pursuing transformation. The same thing is true in your business. The deeper the transformation, the stronger the customer connection. This is where many entrepreneurs miss their opportunities. They focus on the sale, they're focusing on the invoices, they're focusing on transactions. And then they just move on. They made their sale for the day. But what if you stop and understand that customer or that client's real goal when they came to you? The problem they're trying to solve, the outcome that they're hoping for. And when you stop and do that, now you're serving at a deeper level. When you understand your clients and your customers' goals, you begin to serve differently. You know, I don't believe that God places business ideas in our hearts simply for us to just make money. No, I don't. I believe he put the idea and the vision in our hearts because he know that people that we have and we're carrying the solution to a lot of people's problem. We have what they need. They need what we've learned. They need what we our experiences. They need our stories. They need our solutions to their problems. And guess what else? They need our encouragement. See, business is a vehicle for service, transformation, and making an impact. That's a beautiful thing. Your business may be the bridge that helps someone move from where they are to where they want to be. Imagine a ladder. A ladder doesn't exist to draw attention to itself. No, a ladder exists to help someone reach a place they can't reach alone. That's what great businesses do. They help people climb higher. They help people solve problems. They help people move forward. The best businesses don't just make sales, they make progress possible. So here's the question I want you, entrepreneur, I'm talking to you, to ask yourself. What transformation am I helping create? Another question. What changes because of my service. Next question. What becomes easier? Next question. What becomes better? And the final question. What becomes possible? Because when you can answer those questions, you're no longer just selling your service or your product. You're servicing people well. And that's where real impact begins. You're not just in business to make money, but we are in business to serve. And as we serve people well, success will follow. That's the impact we want to make. If you are in the early stages of planning your business or are already on your entrepreneur journey, the Ultimate Success Blueprint is the comprehensive resource you need. This serves as a guide to help you start your business and thrive in today's competitive market. It outlines the essential steps needed to turn your business idea into reality. To access this guide, click the link down in the description below. Let's recap and summarize everything that we just covered. Transactions create revenue. Transactions create impact. Customers want outcome and solutions. Customers remember progress and the results that they got from working with you. So I don't want you to just focus on what the product you sell or the services you provide. No, I want you to focus on how you served your customers and your clients. Business is all about creating transformations. Remember, we are in business to serve. And when we serve our clients and our customers well, success will follow. And if this message resonated with you, don't forget, subscribe to this channel, give it a thumbs up, share with one of your entrepreneur friends. And I also want to hear from you. I want to ask you a question down in the comments. Tell me about your business. Tell me how this video changed the way you see your business now. I want you to stay focused. I want you to keep serving and serve well. Also, finally, I want us as business owners, as successful entrepreneurs, to keep winning. And I'll see you over in the next video. Bye.